Ladies and gentlemen, the young man to my left is ascending in the world of tennis. Milos Raonic, welcome back to Cabbie Presents, sir.
Thank you for having me again.
In your article in the Players Tribune.
Yes.
It's a very nice piece. In this article, you wrote to your future self, presumably the FOMO that you're feeling is not having the distinction of being #1 in the world or winning a Grand Slam. You wrote, and I quote, "My biggest phobia at this point in my life is the possibility that someday I'll look back and feel like I didn't realize my full potential as a player, that I didn't get to #1, that I didn't win multiple slams." Milos, now that you've put that in the ether, it's out there, how are you going to fulfill this prophecy?
Well, I think the more important thing, rather than the result-based one, is that I didn't do everything I could. I think that's the thing that I would regret the most. It's something I've always felt for a long time. I put it in a letter, and to be honest with you, it's the truth. There's a lot of things I want to achieve. Tennis is a sport where you're competing with other individuals, and you don't necessarily have to be the best player every day. You just got to be better than the guy on the other side of the net.
There are no real villains in men's tennis right now. There are rivals, obviously the two icons, Federer and Nadal, but no villain. Does your sport need a villain for the culture's attention to swing back and be like, oh, let's focus over here?
You mean a Connors, a McEnroe?
Yeah.
I'm out here playing my butt off at 39 years old, and you're doing that?
No mistakes whatsoever.
Second stuff, please.
Answer my question! The question, jerk!
You need it. Yeah, it does. It does need that. I think that.
Do you want to be the villain?
I don't think it fits my personality.
Well, maybe you just take on another
What,
personality.
like a dark Superman or something?
Yeah,
No.
Superman 3, like that guy, yeah. You have the curl already.
Yeah.
We just maybe get the curl to go this way, and then, and then right, see now this guy.
All of a sudden I'm a badass now?
Yeah, this guy's.
Can I say ass on?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So I'm here to help you with psychological advantages.
We're going through this, huh?
We are.
The last time it was with Muppets.
My sweat doesn't smell. I smell like fresh cologne.
It was. Do you still have the cassette tape? Do you still listen to it?
Of course, all the time.
Thank you. Good, you need to.
I got mentally in shape for this interview by listening to that.
As you should.
Note to self, there's an I in win.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that.
I might have smashed it a few times and had to get other recorders and this kind of stuff out of frustration when it hasn't worked.
But it's that anger. I like that anger.
It is that anger.
Feels that in your article in the Players Tribune.
Yes.
Which is a very nice piece. You had those airport runway bright orange New Balance joints.
Yep.
Milos, you are cleared for takeoff.
Which is very distracting. Maybe help you be sneaky. I encourage that. Maybe.
Is that why you're wearing the tie?
Yeah, I was inspired by it.
Okay.
Can you do a full fluorescent orange outfit?
I could. You could do a full fluorescent yellow if you don't want the guy to see the tennis ball when it's passing across your body.
Right? Have you thought of doing a full clay-colored outfit for the French Open?
Why? So I just blend into it?
Blend into the court.
And then what? You're
Then
watching
you're
on
like
TV. You're watching on TV and you just see a little racket coming around and a ball going like pong back and forth.
When you come onto the court, my friend, dressed however you're dressed, how crazy of a loop would you throw an opponent if you came out with one of these? Guy, you took it back. You took it back to the 60s and 70s, and you warmed up with one of these.
One of these? Honestly, I think it's a very temporary feel, but it's because as soon as you see me hit the ball with one of these, I think all the worry goes away.
Listen, you're a professional.
The thing I'm worried about with this is if I hit a few serves, will the racket break? The whole point of my serve is so I don't have to run around.
Good point, yes, okay.
You know?
All right, well, maybe try it one time.
We could.
In this galaxy or others far, far away, everybody respects Wimbledon and then the fact that you have to wear all white. But as far as the psychological advantage goes, I have something else for you that can throw your opponent for a loop. Because when you see one of these in real life, you're like, oh my, your heart skips a few beats, there's some palpitations, you gotta take a moment.
Okay.
Hold, please. These are ready for Wimbledon, my G.
This is
stormtrooper.
close, but it's close. There might be a little too much color, but...
What do you mean?
Okay. Oh wait, I should walk out with this or I should play with this?
You should warm up with this, and then if you can play with it, play with it.
Okay.
Milos, you don't understand how badass you look right now.
Really?
Yes.
I guess I'm gonna have to watch all the video after to see if I really look like a badass or you're making fun of me and making a fool out of me. Both of those are quite possible.
Listen, in the world of...
How's my hair though?
Your hair looks great.
Okay.
Your hair looks great. It's always great for TV. Listen, in the world of tennis, you're an emerging Jedi, my friend. So I encourage you to use the Force and be the #1 and win those Grand Slams. and then you pull out your lightsaber and just cut up your opponents.
Just so we're clear, stormtroopers aren't Jedis. You should watch a little bit more Star Wars, but I do appreciate the motivational talk.
Yeah, you're right.